Let me send the message. Okay, guys. Yeah, I put a recording. Thanks, Isaac. Guys, welcome everyone again to another forum, another day. Today is Tuesday. And I was saying that the market, I love corrections. To be honest with you guys, I love corrections to trade because as far as you got an idea, there is no risk with the correction. This is the euro dollar. Right now you have two defined risks. This is to the long side, this is to the downside. Now, what you need to know now is that the bullish scenario, extremely bullish, I think is out of the questions due to the fact that from the lows right here, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 swing. And what does that mean? That means until here, it can be bullish. Now, a print below this number, it makes this a corrective move. Why? The only way that this can be bullish is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 3 backs, 3 out, and then 5 downs. And then if it goes from here, it can become bullish as a 1, 2. Not likable. I believe that the euro is a pair that 99% of the times when the gap is not filled by Monday, then it takes until Thursday or Friday to close the gap. But most of the times the euro close the gap within the week. I strongly recommend everyone here to start checking the Norwegian crowns, guys. What a great pair to track the intention of the dollar. If you guys remember last night when I did the video, we took the short here to try to cash 5, 3 backs, 5, 5, and right here to try to cash the C-way here. It was a small risk, but we were trying. But I remember me saying on the euro, that the Norwegian, in some degrees, it was negating that, and that's exactly what happened. Well, now the euro. First scenario, sure, this low is gonna go before 142.50. That's a sure thing. Now, like Isa was saying there, and we also been saying that since last week, we really do believe that the euro is going to take the form of a double or triple zigzag to the upside. Now, scenarios that can be in place right now. First, 1, 2, 3, right? Like it is right now. 1, 2, 3, WS, and then, W, and then A, B, Z with a flat C and 3 higher. That's my preferred scenario. That's the one that I mentioned yesterday that was possible on the video. Now, the other scenario is a little more compressed. It goes like 5, and then you say that it's 5 here with I don't believe. I believe that this is the right count. I believe that this is the right count. Now, the other way around is A here and a flat B ended here. I don't like that one. I need to see the price action here because, I mean, the price action here is going to dictate if this is a B way or if a C way. Otherwise, no matter what, I believe that everyone should take a risk. I buy the euro around 32.64 against 32.60. That should 32.10. that can be a heck of the trade. Don't you guys agree, Isaac? That should be a heck of the trade, buying around that area. Why? Because if that being the case, you got three downs, and the euro should trade. Yeah, the euro, I said it. Yeah, but the flat B, this needs to be a 5. You follow me? Because you have 5 ending here and a flat B right here. But well, that scenario, which is the bullish one, a print below 32.92 is going to invalidate that scenario. And then you stay with a flat B here, which is 3 ending here in A. And then, now, let me explain to you something. The gap on the euro is right here at 32.30. That's telling me that it's very possible that this pair is going to test the low and can be like a flat to the upside. Because I believe that if the correction is going to take onto the first week to the end of next week, I do believe that the gap should get filled sometime this week. So that's what I mentioned, the flat as a structure right there, that the low is going to be tested. I do believe that. The same, I do believe that this can be possible also. I wish so we can take the short right there. Now, that's for the euro. Any question about the euro? Let's move to the euro in the 4 hour. Look. Yeah, that's what I say. This can be one, but no in the high either. In just to the high can be one. Like this. But I don't see it. I don't see it, to be honest with you. There is a scenario which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but the recovery today, unless you make a triangle. But I don't think so. That's too kind of forcing. Like you say, 1, 2, 3, and then A, B, C, D, E, and wait 4 and 5. You see what I mean? I don't like it like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No way, right? No, I don't like it. I don't like it. So the euro, as everyone knows here, is famous for this, to give you the impression that it's down and boom, the recovery. This is a scenario that we're favoring. This is a scenario that we're favoring when, look, the magnitude of the move that we have in October and November, it needs to get, I would say, minimum, I would say to around 36 or 7. Ideally, 37.27. So most likely, this is wave A, B, and the real big move is coming, in my opinion. I was thinking, I mean, that's the only way. You got to take the long here. You have to. But this low is history. This low is gone sooner than later. Somebody asked me a direct message, and they asked me if there was a chance that the correction is completed. And I say, in my humble opinion, no. First reason, we mentioned yesterday on the video, the S&P cash. Look, I still got my doubts, guys, to be honest with you guys. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Clear 5, right? A clear 5 ways. So, like we say here, a 3 ways onto here, a print about, this scenario is history. The crash, it won't happen today. This scenario is history. Now, you are left with 2 scenarios in the S&P. You're left with 2 scenarios. Either the S&P is nesting, it's going to do this, and then crash. I hate that word, crash. I mean, 1, 2, 1, 2, or about this level towards 70, the S&P is going to go to 1400. So, which pair is very well correlated with the S&P? The dollar CAD, as many of you know. That's why we send the trade to search the dollar cash, because these 5 legs right here open the door in the S&P to a minimum price, in my opinion. And you know what, Isaac, this proved for us, I know that you was in my boat when we say that this was no 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Remember that we say, you and me, we say that this was a B way. Because this 5 is not a 4. So technically speaking, S&P minimum is going to go to 1225 area in 3 ways. And then from there, that should be the euro to 136 to 137. That's one thing why I think that the risk trade, it has at least 12 days of life. The second scenario is a pair like the dollar CAD. Look. The dollar CAD did a very clear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swings. And look at the RSI. A clear 5-way swing. So the dollar CAD should trade around 104 in some degrees, 103.50 minimum. Should trade at least 104 area. And then from there, the dollar CAD should drop to, I don't want to say it because I don't want to say what I think. Let's think that it's going to drop to the equal X minimum. But there is a chance, a big one, exactly. You're a bad guy. There is a chance that the dollar CAD break below 98.88. I want to say it, so I don't want to create some type of discordia here. So technically, let's not outrun the market. Let's start thinking 101 and let it see what happens. You know what I mean, guys? But it's very likable that I believe it's very likable that pairs like the CAD and the Singapore dollar, they are here for a flat. And then Right here, you're going to see 3, and he can do this easily to around 97.54, and then bounce from there. Very, very possible. Don't you agree? Very possible. That's why I want to take the short right here. Now, that's on the CAD. That's one reason. S&P is the other. Yeah, risk. Exactly. I mean, you never say never. All you got is 3 ways and risk off. You know what I mean? 3 ways. Many things still can happen. Let's not outrun the market. Now, look at Aussie. This is a trick, Isaac. This is what you and me spark on Sunday. On Saturday. Everyone is very bullish dollar now. Do you think that they're going to make it that easy? Hell no. Look at Aussie. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, and 5. Divergency. Guess what? Dollar strength and higher. Minimum on the most conservative 102, 103. Those 5 ways structures, in my view, made the case for the longer consolidation. Let's call it like that. Longer consolidation in risk. Something like this for the moment. Something like this. Minimum to the 618 of this decline that comes around 103, 102, 103 area. Let's think about that. Let's not keep, thinking about nothing else. Because then we're going to start gingering the trades, all that stuff. That's Aussie. New Zealand, same scenario. A clear 5-way swing from the lows, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, and possible the top is in place. I see the last leg like a 3 ways. That's why I still leave the door open. But it's an impulse. That's what it matters, guys. It's an impulse move. So new low and 3 ways back should be bought against the low, in my opinion, in all those pairs. And that is going to make the case for the idea that the risk trade is going to take higher. Any question? One second. Cable. Same scenario, first leg of a correction. Look at cable. A, B, I would say Z, or this can be W. Or this can be, let me see how I did it. You can label, I like it like the euro, A, B, C, W, A, B, C, S, and higher. But you can make the case for the leading diagonal also in cable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see some type of dollar strength coming to the market in some degrees very soon. Because I see Aussie, CAD, New Zealand, and even cable in the need of a correction lower before going higher again. That's what I see. How you doing, my good friend Zach? I haven't spoke with you yesterday. So technically, that's what I like. I believe that but I like risk, I like long risk after 3. That's what I want to buy the cat. I'm going to try to buy the euro. I bought it yesterday personally and closed and then stop out all over the place. But I know that the real move in euro should happen. And I say the corrections, this is towards morning time compared to the decline. The decline was almost the whole month of November. So I see the correction ending the first leg of the minimum, the first leg of the correction ending. Any question? You agree with that, Zach? Look, yeah, I think so. In some pairs, yes. I think that the gap is going. You come late. This is what I was telling about the euro. What I say about the euro is this: that the high is in, and the euro, before going higher, is gonna close the gap, and then it's gonna bounce higher again. In my opinion, and a flat is very possible on the euro. Very possible that he's gonna the flat. That he's going to test the low and then higher and fast to the upside. Yeah, the low, the gap, the euro always close the gap before the end of the week. I don't remember seeing a gap in the euro from one week to the other. Look, this count is being a beauty until today. Let me see if it works today also. A beauty. The euro cat, guys. A textbook 5-way move. 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4 3 4 and a 5 to the 2 6 1 8 in a flat correction. Look, this is a great buy in my opinion. You got 3 3 3 W or A, 3 backs, and now you have 5 ways busting out of the flat in the C way. This is a great buy for the one that a trader from around this area. 35.71 against 33.84. That should be a great buy right there. It's a very this is a flat. Look, that's a flat. Look how the B wave went higher, and most likely can be a B wave flat too. So you have 3 3 and a running flat here and another flat and then lower now. That's a very nice setup to the upside, and that's supporting the move in risk also. Let me see the euro pound, what it did today. Also, I expecting this pair to go higher. A, B, C, W, S, W, S, A, B, C. Look, bouncing from the 618. But I think they have another marginal low. But it should be a good buy looking about 86.55. also. Any question, guys, about any pair? I like the dollar. I like the dollar yen. I like it lower. I think that most likely the yens always do the same things. No, I do it now. The yens, they always do the same things. They do the Bank of Japan do the intervention. The market goes high and then always give you the idea that it has more outside and then drop against, look, the same right here. You see? Everyone is expecting a continuation. Never happened. I know. Now, I see 5 swing from the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a corrective move. I like this short right here to below 75. Because look at the daily. If you take a trend line in a proposal ending diagonal, it bounced from the trend line. So maybe it's probably that it's going to test the trend line and go lower. Now, Euro Yen, 1 second. A B way, higher. Okay, I do it now. I think, Zach, that the Euro Yen, it did A, B, and minimum a C way. You agree with it? That's what I like. I like buying in here too. There is a lot of great setups in the market, guys. Euro, you say Euro pound 15 minutes. 1 second. I see, I don't know if you see it, 5 swing here, but this can be 3 in a double zigzag, 3 backs, like a flat right there. Now from here, it looks like 1, 2. I think it's a buy already. It can give you one more low. Don't you agree? It can give you another low right there, that pair. But it's a 5. I mean, I think it's a temporary. Yeah, but it can go from here already. That's what you mean? It can go from there. That's the 76.4 of this recovery. I mean, the new low right there is like a gift to get better position. Look at this. That's bullish. You know what I want, guys? I would like to have a computer that sent to the service all the trades that we can export it right there. Because like right now, we can send easily 7 trades. A lot of good setups. I like low risk. I like low risk after 3 weeks. And it's nice not to play contrarian to the service, because I believe that most of you guys agree with me. I like long risk. Look, 3 ways here, another 3 ways here. Gold also, gold is very tricky, guys. Very tricky. I can tell you that. Gold is very tricky because this can be either anything. Anything. This can be a C way to break this level here. This can be a B way to break this level here. So gold is very hard to trade at this stage. Don't you agree? In my view, it's very hard to trade. No, that if you take a look at gold, look, this is gold in the 4 hour. We are proposing discount, but you have 3 ways down. So gold can do this, go here and make this move. Gold can do this, because this is a 3. It can go here and make the move, or gold can go here and do this and start like a contracting triangle, which is very possible. People have not think about it because it's on the wave 4 in a weekly chart. So don't discount the triangle there in the weekly chart. But it's very hard to trade. But for me, it's bullish. The lowest you can get it, the better. Now, look at the Norwegian, guys. I really do recommend to you guys, because I do it. It's possible to be a triangle, yes. Look. 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 This is 3, 4, and then it's a wave 4 from here and go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. It dropped almost to the 3802. I mean, missed it by $12. That's nothing in almost 2,000, in almost $1,200 move. So it's very possible that gold is in a triangle there. Don't you agree? Look, to the 3.236 right there. Perfect. Perfect. So it's very possible that it's a triangle. Now look at the Norwegian krone, guys. I really recommend it to you guys. Look. Let me see, because when I went to the meter, look at the pad. Look at the pad, Isaac. I know you like it. Look at the pad here. Look. You got 3 to the downside. That's clear, right? Or you got 1, 3 backs in A, B. This is a 5-way swing right here. So a flat is on the middle. So you got 3 here, 3 here, 5 here. Now the big question is if this is a 5 or a 3. Now, what do you got today? You got 3 from here. So you got a questionable 3, a 3, and a 3. This can be W. So you need 3 bags. It looks like this move higher is a 5. Look, it looks like that move higher is a 5. If there was a 5 here and a here, so this is 3, 3, 3, 5, A in a flat, then 3, 5, this is very compressed here. So you got A, B, wow. This is the monster, because this is a flat within the flat. That's the toughest one for a waiver to see. I don't know if you guys agree with me, Isaac. Let me upgrade the label a little bit. 1 second. This is A. Then you got A there. You got this B goes right here. 1 second. A. No, it cannot be like that. Because you got a 5 here and a 5 here. Got it. You got A here, and then you got like this. A, B. You got 3. Yeah. Something like this. Let me see. You got 3 here. A. Oh my gosh. This is a 5. So this is bullish on the dollar. This is a 5 right here. And this looks a 5. Unless that you ended the A right here as a 3, and then you got the B right here in ABC, yeah? But this looks like a 5, and a 5. Wow. Very tough, that one. Needs to require an extra time right there. But I know that the dollar is going to get strong in the next 24 hours, in my opinion. Another way is you count this as an expanded triangle, B way, and then you go over A, then you made the B here, and then you got the biggest A here. And then from there you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, it's very tough. And then the beta ended there. Looks like a 5, but the decline looks like a 3. It's a 5, 3, 5. But it went below this. It cannot do that unless it's a flat. So you have to incorporate this 5 within a flat. But it looks bullish, at least onto here, 587. But there is also a gap right there. Let me see what you were saying. Put the B where? That's what. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, yeah, that can be the case. Very tough stroke to there. But it's, you gotta, guys, now I would really, really recommend that not start looking at the pairs in the 1 hour, 15-minute charts, because you guys gonna get lost on it. Look, a move from 537 to almost 6 completed, most likely. So it need correction lower. It need to correct lower. And with the 5 ways on all the currency metals, Aussie, New Zealand, dollar CAD, with the 5 ways on all those pairs and the 5 ways on the S&P, what is telling you, Isa? That the correction in the dollar is going to get deeper. Don't you agree? That's all it's telling you. Try to set the dollar as close to the open. You know what is the good thing? There is a gap. That's going to make the buying of the dollar, even the selling of the dollar, even better because of the gap. Don't you guys agree? The gap is going to attract the price to the Sunday's price or last week closing. And then you should buy around that area. Let me see the Singapore dollar. I like a short last night. That's what I sent the trade. Look, it broke below the trend line. Now you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 swing. So 3 backs are coming. Dollar strength. Look at the RSI. Dollar strength around the corner. I want to sell it yesterday around here, but it didn't get filled. But I think that the first leg ended here. Look, 7 swing from the top. But if you look at here, you say, okay, it's going to go higher. Then when you see this correction in a bigger picture, because I cannot deny something. Looking at the Singapore dollar only there, you can say that the correction is over. But when you look Aussie, New Zealand, all those pairs with a 5, this is telling me there is something bigger to the downside. Look. A nice channel there. It broke below. The closest that you get it to this pair, to this high, the better. Because I believe that there is a potential for the market to break. I don't know. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say it. Let's wait to see how it comes. I don't want to go and, you know what I mean, Isaac? I don't want to create false illusion, nothing like that. But I still like the dollar going higher in the leading diagonal. I got to be honest with you guys. And the euro going lower in the D way. Yeah. I'm long dollar cat. Zach. Send this money. It's looking good. But you agree with me, Zach, this is just the beginning of the correction. Look at the S&P. Nice 5 ways out. 3 backs, minimum higher. S&P have minimum 60 or 50, 60, 30 more points to the upside. Yeah, but your system, I know. What it matters, you want to see is the structure. More than everything. Any other pair, guys? I think that we have covered everything. Let's see the below euro. Look, this pair also is very nice. The Aussie yen. Very nice 5-way move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, without buyers. After seeing this, look, this is something that people don't get it, Isaac. I know you do, but look. This is 60-hour chart. 444 hours of trading, right? In 86 has erased almost 38 or 2 of that. That's telling me that most likely that we are laboring W, S, and higher. Don't you agree? Times has a lot to do with everything, guys. I believe D, you are the friend of DV, right? I believe so. Look, your good friend, you know that he loves Aussie. And I've been telling him this. I haven't shown it to you guys. This is too perfect, Isaac. Look at this. And then yesterday, my good friend Gordon, he came with the same idea, but an ugly count. Look, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. I believe that Aussie is looking for 91.81 in a double zigzag. ABCWS, ABCY. Now look at the Fibos. Look at this low right here. 38 or 2. Now look at the high at the top. About 4.236. The subdivision here is perfect. Don't get surprised, guys, to see this. I know it's popular in Twitter. Everyone wants the Aussie to higher, but the count is there to support in the count, in my opinion. But also, the thing is that I don't see this as a 5 swing. I see it as a 3-way swing, and that's what I like. I like the same, for now, I like the same scenario. 3-way higher in risk, and then right there, we're going to start making conclusion. Yeah. You know DV, he's bullish the dollar. Always killing with him. That's my man. I love DV. And then he doesn't want to see that. He doesn't want to see the count. He doesn't. He get mad when he see the count and say, look, there is 7 swing. Exactly. The bias is not good. Look, 1, 2, 3. No, but he's getting a lot better than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 swing there. You cannot deny that. And then you got 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6, and this can be corrective. If you do this, this is a heck of a trade. I don't want to go and become extremely bullish. All I say is step by step. We got the first move out of the risk trade. Now everyone should start buying risk in a pullback against the lows that we have last week. And then always leave one door open. Every one of you guys, always leave one door open for a possible big move. I mean, I don't see the euro about 142, but who knows? I like the euro. I mean, I like discount. Let me see what it is. Sometimes I lost accounts here. This is my preferred now. That we're going down on the D and we are spreading 3 backs here. But guys, when I get long, I'm gonna see how it tests the equal legs. Because nobody knows. I guarantee you, including me, if it goes here, then everyone's gonna do this. And get back, and then the trend line is gonna be traced like this, and you're gonna look to the side. That's the way it is. But I mean, I always say this when I trade. When you see 3 ways, don't get too enthusiastic. In W, no. No, Zach. Why? You seeing that? Don't get too enthusiastic when you got 3 ways. Don't get, no, that, because this chart was updated on Sunday. I don't do the daily every day. That's why. I mean, with the 5, you get enthusiastic. With the 3, anything can happen. So the euro can go here like I like it, or the euro easily can go here. I don't see it happening, but it can go there because it broke below the trend line. But it respects the low. which is another thing. You know what I mean? Ideally, he should have respect the law. Hey, my good friend DV just joined the seminar. We were talking about you. So, I mean, but I like it lower. I like it lower. But like I say, I mean, I don't want to say if you have a dollar bearish buyers, I'm going to contradict you in that. All I say is that I see minimum 3 ways against the dollar. And then from there, if it goes, goes. If it doesn't, doesn't. Nothing has said to me other than the euro trend line here. And now, this is another thing that's why buyers, it's not good. Look, this is the S&P cash. This is what we were presenting since Sunday. The nest. Remember, DV, that I told you on Saturday? That it can be nesting there. Now, I know you sleep. I told everyone here. Now, if you guys see the euro, about the S&P, check out. I mean, if you guys see, this is the kit here, the 1263 on the S&P, 1270. Because it can be nesting. Technically, the nest, why do you guys believe that I went for the nest over the weekend? Because if I expecting the euro to go to 136, 138, how the S&P is going to make a way for? It can't, but most likely it don't. So for the market correlation point of view, the most likely scenario was the nest and the S&P. Now you have the A, the B, and you're spreading the S&P here. Now, this level around 1240 should be 137 on the euro. Now, if you see that goes about this level, which is 1266, I believe, yeah, that means that the euro is going to break the 142. So nobody has the Holy Grail to say that's going to happen. All I can say is Elliott Wave edging, long risk. That's all I can say. I don't see it. A dollar bearish? Yeah. I mean, I like the gap to get fear within the week that happened most of the times. I don't know. I don't remember seeing. DV knows about it. DV, have you seen the euro holding a gap from one week to the other? I never see it. DV say yes. You look at 7 years and never happened, Zach. I never see it, to be honest with you. I like to trade in the gap because the gap, it give you a reference point, that a point that is gonna. I know DV is saying now that the futures, yes, but in the spot, no. I never see it, to be honest with you. I say that always fill the gap. Now, with something that is true, when the gap is not filled on Sunday night, what's happening is that most likely the gap hold onto Thursday on Friday. That I can tell you for the fact. You can chase that. When it's no fear on Sunday, then it hold the gap onto Thursday and Friday. But I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see it. Yeah. To be honest with you, I don't know if you're going to agree with me or not. I don't see it breaking this high without taking the gap. Because when this high is taken, it's going to run. You know what I mean? That's what I like the flat, because the gap is so close to the low that only a flat, I don't have gap as you guys see, but I know that the gap is around here, right? What is the closing on Friday in the gap? I think it's 35, right? Yeah. So 35 and the low, at the low is 10. So only a flat will allow you that scenario. Don't you guys agree? Or lower, yes. Yeah, but I was trying to find a way for the dollar to make a new high. I gotta be honest with you guys. But then, if you see Aussie, S&P, all the, yeah, euro is a 7-way here. Yeah, but a 9-wave do not mean that it's gonna be important. Because you cannot count this as an import. You can do it as a nest, but not as an import. Listen, let me point you guys out. It can be discount if you're only going to look at the euro. Why you guys think that we sent yesterday the order at 34.30 as a sale? Because I was playing the nest. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and that's the DV scenario. The high today is the 618 of this leg. And you now that's your dream scenario. This. Just kidding with you. Now, another scenario can be, I was thinking about it, A, B, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and another low make it 5. Today it collects. And that one allow you to close the gap. And then it's going to be a marginal new low, and then it's going to rally with a risk. That can be possible. You know what I mean? You like that one, David? That's possible. Why not? A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But it's going to be a marginal new low. Because look, the dollar CAD just did 5 waves. S&P did 5 waves. Aussie did 5 waves. New Zealand did 5 waves against the dollar. So continuations should come. That scenario goes with this scenario in cable. I'm going to put it to you guys just in case today, so you guys know what I mean. That cable from the top comes like, let me see. Yeah, like this is a wave 4. And then you have 1, 2, 1, 2, something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't like it. It's not my preferred. Or, I don't know, something like that. But don't rule out a new low. Like I say, the gap is too close to the low, which made the case very possible for a marginal new low in the euro. That's why you guys see that we send the CAD trade, because the FI, I mean, CAD is clear. Aussie is going to be clear. New Zealand. Any question, guys? It's been more than an hour already. I think that we covered everything. That's just a speculation. I mean, do not need, I mean, not necessarily needs to happen, but it's possible. The dollar index, 1 second. This is the dollar index in an hour. You see, that's what I think we got. A, B, okay, A, B, C, A, a flat in the middle, and another 3 waves here, which is W. So technically, you got 3 waves on the dollar from the top. So technically, nothing has A. What I mean is that this high is gone like a wind. Sooner or later, gone. That's not a top. Gone. Now, do not mean that this cannot be W. But like I say, you need to buy 3 ways back on the dollar. Against this low, in my opinion. Because never say never. That's in an hour. Structure is very clear. A 3-way move, I believe they went to the equal legs. No, to the 1.236. 3 here, 3 here in a flat, something like that. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. but this was a 3. I was thinking also maybe a triangle in the middle. Not that I like it, like from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a truss, possible. Like in the euro. In the euro, you can do it like that too. Now, this is a 5, right, David? Yeah. I think that the recovery is a 5. Yeah, it's a clear 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now they are not that clear anymore. Yeah, it's the same in the euro. Remember that we were waiting for a secondary, for another low. Yeah, I like long US dollar one more time, minimum. But I can get deep here. I can tell you 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Then you got 3, 4. You close a cycle here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I remember that I was missing one swing in the euro. I was missing one swing in the euro. And now that I see it with the RSI, it makes me suspicious that this is a 3. Now, this is another 3. Do not matter. It's going to go higher with another 3. But I don't know if you guys agree with me. Every time that I see the biggest correction in the middle, it makes me suspicious about it. Because you can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, and Z, W, A, B, and Z, Y. Those are my rules, I mean. Any other question, guys? I like dollar strength for tonight. And then let's see. Let's see. Let me see one thing before you let you guys go. Let me see the euro in a small time frame. No, but mean a 3 do not mean nothing. Zach, I mean, I like dollar strength. I'm long dollar right now in my account. But I'm long dollar against. I don't think it's gonna break it. I mean, I went deep right there, and I see that it looks like a 3-way. No, I don't. One second. This is what I mean, guys. This is just me. Remember, not everyone is, you have the same rules. One second, let me put the RSI. Look, let's wait for the RSI and let me show you something. I think it's this one. No. Okay, it's this one. This is the chart when the euro was dropping that I present. Look at the breakdown, DV. Oh, you guys, look. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Right? Now, from here, what you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This low is the 2618 of this move right here. This is the 23.6. So from here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then right here you close the cycle. The start right here. 1, 2. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Yeah. 1. You have 1, 2, and then you have 3, 4, 5. Then you close here. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see, I was expecting, as I said, for 33.50 a new low, 33.43. It didn't happen. Now, if you count the swing, guess what? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You got 15 swing from the top. That's corrective. That's what I mean, Zach. Now, that doesn't mean that do not mean by any chance that, you see, no divergence. That do not mean that the market is going to do this. That the market is going to get here and sell again. But that doesn't mean, that means that it ain't going to break the low. That's what I mean. I like it lower. I like, because if this is a 3, it's a questionable 5. But there is no question about this one. So that's telling you that the market is short dollar. You know what I mean? Send it to me. That's what I mean. It's, look, on the top, you see on the top, very easy. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Or you can call it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But there is no divergence. And when there is no divergence, you always guys gonna hear, I don't care how many, you're always gonna hear the same thing from me. No divergence, I always gonna question them all. There is no extended 5, nothing. No divergence is questionable. Always. Always is questionable for me. I'm an RSI guy. Now, this is a double zigzag. ABCWS, ABZY. That's telling you that the outside is corrective. We know that already. We know in the euro that it have 99.9% that before 142, the low at 132 is gone, in my opinion. Look, if this is not correct, look, no divergency. 5 waves move give you divergency, guys. Believe me. Any other question, guys? Okay, guys, so let's leave it there. I'll get back to you guys later then. Thanks.